That thing sure is weird and creepy, huh?
Apologize! That is your
Many greats later.
great-grandmother Dimetrodon! Your Gam was an apex predator back in the day, let me tell you. Dimetrodons were mammal-like reptiles, which meant they had many characteristics of mammals, such as having specialized teeth like incisors and canines. Luckily for you, and perhaps your entire family, as well as every human being you've ever known, unlike many species of reptiles, Gam Dimetrodon guarded her eggs. That's right, the entire human race owes its existence to this thing's maternal instincts. The largest of the Dimetrodon species could reach 15 feet, or 4.6 meters long, and weighed up to 550 pounds or 250 kilograms. For scale, this thing was a little smaller than a brown bear. If this thing is the Times Zoo football team's linebacker, a mountain lion would be a kicker. This is the Pakicetus, the first ever whale. I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not back on the Sharpies again. I promise it's different this time. The FDA wouldn't allow them to be called scented if you weren't supposed to sniff them. Why'd I even buy this crap? It's like non-alcoholic beer. Anyways, this animal was kinda clumsy on both land and water, so it hunted as an ambush predator. Next time someone calls you gangly and uncoordinated, make sure to tell them you're an ambush predator. Don't call yourself that. That's a bad look. That came out very wrong. This was kind of the same strategy as the crocodilians we see today, except crocodiles are a whole lot better at it, so they could likely just outcompete the Pakicetus in this niche. My theory is that the crocodilians did exactly that, and the Pakicetus didn't like it, and yeeted itself back into the ocean, and proceeded to evolve to grow 10,000 times its original size, and also have no feet to get back at its millions of dead ancestors that inadvertently invented feet and therefore the foot fetish. And now it's too fat to leave the ocean because it'll die under its own fatness, and its organs will all fill with fart gas and rupture, severely injuring that group of curious children that just wanted to have a wholesome day jumping on what we would now consider a dead whale. Next up is the Gorgonopsid. The Gorgonopsid was named after the mythical creature the Gorgon. Why was it named after this if they look nothing alike? I don't know. Scientists are terrible at naming things, and that's just something you have to accept. The Gorgonopsid was a mammal-like reptile. There's a lot of confusion around what the Gorgonopsid looked like. Some scientists think it was covered in hair, some think it was covered in a thin layer of patchy hair and scales, and some think it was saggy and wrinkly like elephant/scrotum skin. This creature has a mouth that was filled with tons of different teeth, including the two large saber teeth that made for very effective killing tools. They were obviously carnivores. No one gets a steak knife to cut lettuce. Anyways, Gorgonopsids were incredibly effective apex predators. Until they weren't, then they died. The end. Next up are giant sea scorpions. Despite what literally everyone calls them, they weren't actually a type of scorpion. These creatures were a part of a family known as Eurypterids that were thought to be more closely related to horseshoe crabs. The largest species of these creatures, the Jackalopterus, can grow up to be 8.5 feet or 2.6 meters long, the largest arthropod in the known history of the planet. The Eurypterids were fierce predators, and the Jackalopterus was thought to have been the apex predator of its era. Like horseshoe crabs, they were thought to have had mass meetings near shores to molt their exoskeletons, mate, and lay their eggs, proving once and for all that collective cuddling is a behavior created from evolution. Straight up, these things give me like a giant lobster type of vibe. Am I the only one who wonders what extinct animals tasted like? Like, would I be wearing a Eurypterid themed bib with some butter getting a giant lobster vibe from this thing's meat? Or am I getting a mouth bursting with questionably textured cockroach slime giblets? I don't like that thought.
Jungle trail mix.
What do you mean, jungle trail mix?
I'm aware lots of people eat bugs, and my opinion is a Western perception. But oh, look where I am, the goddamn West. So bugs are considered gross here, doctor. Take one anthropology class and start acting like you have the world's biggest dick. We need to fund scientific research to bring back this glorious marvel of evolution so we can eat it. Imagine, if you will, a regular flying animal. Where would you put the wings? Probably put them on the arms, right? Well, the Chaerovipteryx thinks you're a slack-jawed, dead-eyed, drooling idiot for making that assumption, because it has flappy skin membranes for gliding stemming from its crotch. The Chaerovipteryx is like a lizard that had an incredibly large, loose-hanging scrotum, and it decided to staple it to each thigh to make a sail and jump off a cliff to try to fly. Against all odds, it worked. Maybe. I mean, it died out and there's none left, and this is the first and only animal I've heard of with crotch wings, so it might not have. Hell, humans maybe got the fossil wrong, like they seemingly love to do all the time. I don't know, but I choose to believe in crotch crotch lizard. For some reason, I feel like I only nope with medium-sized spiders. Tiny jumping spiders are cute. Big ones like tarantulas come off as slow-moving and lovably dumb, so they're kind of a vibe. But those weird, long, gangly, skittery look away for half a second and it's gone, and somehow simultaneously in every dark spot in my house, so I gotta get rid of all the dark spots in my house and the house itself with fire. Those ones. It's not that I'm scared of them, it's just that I don't trust them, and I'm scared of them. Anyways, throw that stupid crap that I just said out the window because this is
If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma,
a giant spider the size of your head, and I am very scared of it. This thing would probably hunt small cats, dogs, or humans if it was alive today. This spider would create underground burrows equipped with silk tripwires. The tripwires picked up vibrations to tell the spiders when a creature touched the trigger, and then the spider would ambush its prey in the insect equivalent of dragging a soul down to hell. This behavior is quite like the burrowing funnel web spiders of today. Straight up millions of years of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hate them if you want, but they're pretty goddamn successful. If you like this video, you should subscribe and hit the bell with all notifications enabled. Like, comment, watch all of my other videos, and devote your existence to pumping up my robot scores. Robot. I want to thank @NoahWestenberger on Instagram for drawing the Gorgonopsid thingy, and also the big old sea scorpion that I could never hope to pronounce. They're a great artist, and you should go check out their page. Sorry if this video took a long time to make and it was shorter than usual, and if there were less drawings than usual. My drawing pad, done committed the not alive, and Wacom customer service is awful. So yeah, that's been happening. Also, I'm moving for undisclosed reasons. Like, sub, and hit the bell, and I will see you all in hell. Okay, bye.